Hiya, Kevin Ebsworth here again, and just letting you know uh, that this is the second part of my video diaries of today, which is the 24th of August, and it's at 7:30. I've been doing quite a lot of things all day. I've been blogging on my blogger's site and uploading videos to the YouTube and all this. So um, what I'm going to do for you today is show you what I'm doing. You can see I'm up in my office, which is the attic, with everything all bundled up behind me. I am in a confined space. At least I've got a window to the left of me, but it's horrible outside anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to flip it around so you can see my screen in a minute, and we're going to be talking about the list that I've done and show you what I've done. Okay, so I'll speak to you in a second. Okay, so we're now on my screen, and as you can see here, this is what I've got here. So let's have a look at my Word, my to-do list. So I started last Wednesday, which was the 19th of August, and what I wanted to do is to make sure that I did everything on my list. Okay, so I've watched the training videos. I made a list of things to do, which is this. I picked a type of niche I want to get into. I didn't create a product. I actually had some master reseller products, but the sales letter was a bit poor, so I rewrote the sales letter, and I got Adam to check through the spelling mistakes, the spellings and all that, because I'm a bit dyslexic, so it doesn't really help when writing a sales letter. So I've done that for the product, and obviously I've used the product to actually know what to write about. And I did some graphics to it. I'll show you what I use in a minute for that. And I created a website as well, which could be down here actually. Let me just type. I haven't actually created a website. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm talking about then. I haven't created a website. I have been staying up quite late to early hours in the morning learning to do all this stuff, because time just flies by. You don't seem to realise when you're doing something like this and you're so eager to get going, everything just flies by. So decided to leave these two until after I got everything sorted. Why that's on. Let's set that on default. Yes. Oh, why it keeps saving it to that. Okay, so that's my to-do list. These are the things I've done so far. I shouldn't be trying to get them all done straight away, but I am. Okay, so a lot of people would, panic when we say HTML editor, like a website maker. There's a couple of things out there. There's a couple of free ones. There's one called Composer, which is quite simple to use. It's very basic though. And there's this one called Artisteer 4. Now, Artisteer 4 is a fantastic piece of software. As you can see, when it opens up, it looks like Word. The layout is like Word. It's easy to use. So you can see here they come down with some templates, and they got some really good ones here with some really good graphics as well. So let's just take this one. You don't have to use these templates, but what the hell? They're there. Why not use them? Saves you actually making one then. Look how great that looks. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? There's a lot of graphics on here. I like this layout. I really like this layout. So what I'm going to be doing is, this is just the graphics that you can move around. It's absolutely fantastic. You don't have to have them just sort of sat there and half disappearing, but it's all good graphics to this. I like it. Yeah, absolutely. Right, so it's quite easy. All you got to do is just like literally over that and just write something. So Ebsworth. So basically just replacing whatever you want to replace on there. So I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to turn it off. And then to make some 3D graphics, I use a product called Quick 3D Cover. It's fantastic. Say for instance here, let's make a book with a binder. Pick a picture. There we go. See, look at that. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? I mean, this background would be transparent, so you won't be able to see the background. The only thing you'll be able to see is whatever colour background's on there, plus this sat on top of it. So it's quite a good bit of software, and you can do anything for like DVDs, books. As you saw earlier, some screens here, computer screens. I'll have the same sort of thing on the computer screen, you know. Oh, there goes my telephone. Bear with me for a minute. Okay. So there's that bit of software as well. Now I've already made a website which was for my mother, and it was called MauritianRecipes.co.uk. Sorry, you're going to hear people walking around underneath me at the moment. This is my mother's website here, picture of my mother here, bringing you the delicious taste of Mama's secret Mauritian home cooking recipes right at your living room and onto your plates. It's got an email capture here for people to sign up to collect new recipes each week, and you can see the graphics that I've created all down here. I think that's quite a good price for that, so there's loads of nice little things in there that artists there can do. So what I will do is, sorry, my brother's still trying to get hold of me. This is how far I've got so far. As I said, my to-do list. I think I've got quite a lot done so far. So I'm going to write a book soon, and when I write a book, I'm going to include a lot of things to it. So I'm going to flip the screen back around. So I've just continued. I've just flipped the screen back around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a book soon on the things that I use that help me get my website looking good, and whether to go for HTML or WordPress. But you can still use 3D covers, and I'll even show you what video maker I use as well. Just so you can record the screen or record yourself. I'll put everything down that you need to know about whatever you need to create your own products if you can. Because this, I can probably do this. So I can sit down, instead of me being here, I can have this so it records my screen, and then I can just basically do whatever I need to do on my screen, showing you how to make or how to drive traffic or whatever. So I'm signing out now. As I said, this is the 24th of August, Monday 24th of August at 7:30, and I'd like you to either subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can keep following me on the progress I make on the Alex Jefferys coaching program, and if you want to, read my blog as well. So I'll put everything down in my blog. Okay, so I'll catch you later, and don't forget to follow.